Assalamualaikum. Hi there. My name is Muhammad Ariq Rayyan bin Moman Hazrin from SK Sungai Burong Tanjung Karang BBA 3016. Everyone has their own interests. As you can see here, I am a die-hard fan for Godzilla. I have a collection of Godzilla action figures, t-shirts, and I also like to draw Godzilla characters during my free time. Last but not least, to complete my collection, this is my latest collection, a novel of Godzilla. This novel was published by Titan Books in 2014, the same year the movie was released. This is the official novelization of the movie itself. It's novelized by Greg Cox, based on the screenplay by Max Borenstein and story by David Callahan. Greg Cox is the New York Times best-selling author of numerous novels and short stories. For your knowledge, Godzilla character is owned and created by Toho Co. Limited from Japan. This novel is actually a pre-loved item that my dad got from online store because it's very hard to find and expensive. My dad bought it for 30 ringgit only. This little novel is very thick. It contains 300 pages. It contains all the plot, scenes, and dialogues that appear in the movie. It also has a premium and shiny cover that has the same picture as the movie poster. Inside, there are no pictures. As usual, novel will print with small fonts and it contains 28 chapters. Okay, what is Godzilla? In Japan, they call it Gojira, and it's one of the kaiju, or we call it monsters. Godzilla is a prehistoric reptilian monster, awake and empowered by nuclear radiation. Godzilla is very dear to the Japanese because Godzilla is a representation of destruction that the bombing of Hiroshima unleashed upon Japan and the world, both physically and culturally. It means Godzilla was taking his anger toward humans because all we do is screw things up. Godzilla is a punishment for human bad deeds. In this novel is a story about Fort Brody, a Navy bomb expert, has just reunited with his family in San Francisco when he is forced to go to Japan to help his estranged father Joe. Soon, both men are swept up in an escalating crisis when Godzilla, king of the monsters, arrives from the sea to combat malevolent adversaries that threaten the survival of humanity. The creatures leave colossal destruction in their wake as they make their way toward their final battleground, San Francisco. Godzilla faced other monsters on his ways. Did Godzilla succeed? You must read this novel. There is so much to this novel that is hard to boil it down in a review. People have different views on what makes a meaningful life. Some people believe that you must serve others, while others think belonging to something greater than yourself is the way to go. Belonging, purpose, storytelling, and transcendence are the four pillars of meaning that I have learned from this novel, and they are accessible to everyone who, regardless of religious beliefs, cultural backgrounds, or economic status. Actually, it's all about to love, responsibility, and appreciate our family. Gojira or Godzilla, even he has a fierce character, super gigantic and disastrous, but it teaches us a lesson not to ruin our own world. For me, Godzilla is a hero. He's a king of the monsters. That's why I love this novel. This is the most precious reading material that I have, the one I love the most. I highly recommend of this novel for those also a fan of Godzilla like me, and for anyone that wants to know more about the Godzilla. That's all. Thank you. Bye.